Good morning and welcome back. It is now 5:14 on this Friday morning, and if you're looking for something to do this weekend, maybe head out to the Cherahela Skyway right into western North Carolina. One of the areas not impacted all that much by Helene, so definitely open for visitors. And Arthur Gonterick sent this one in from yesterday. He actually took a lot of photos, and here's just a little sampling. You can see the colors really starting to explode there, and it was pretty dry, so there was a little concern, are the colors going to be vibrant? Well, it looks like they were to me. So if you want to go check it out, again, that peak season starting to really take shape across portions of western North Carolina along the Tennessee-North Carolina line. Definitely check before you go to make sure these communities are open into Helene, but southwestern North Carolina, especially this little tip right here, really not that impacted. So if you want to go to this area, Andrews, Highlands, Cashiers, I would definitely recommend that. Going to be great weather for leaf peeping this weekend as well as temperatures return to the 70s. Now here's a look at your highs. 36 in Cleveland, 32 in Murphy, 36 in Dayton, and 38 in Altamont. Again, think we're going to have some patchy frost once again for your Friday morning commute, so definitely bundle up. Temperatures are going to be in the upper 60s to lower 70s. And as we take a look at out your door forecast, by the time we get to around 9 o'clock, temperatures will rebound into the mid 40s. We're going to have a lot of sunshine today, 60 by 12, which is lunchtime. And then going into the rest of the day, we warm up into the upper 60s to lower 70s. So here's a look at your satellite and radar. Not going to be a whole lot of active weather to track over the next week and a half through the end of the month. In fact, pretty good shot and we don't have any more rain this month. Maybe November, but even the first part of November trending pretty dry at this point. And over downtown Chattanooga, there's going to be no weather related issues as you're heading out on this Friday morning. It's just going to be a little cool. So if you have the seat warmers, you might want to throw those on as you're heading out to work. Here's a look at your next 7 days. 74 tomorrow, 78 on Sunday. And then Monday through really much of next week, we're going to be flirting with 80 degrees. In fact, by Wednesday, 81 could be your high. So if you're ready for some warmer temperatures, again, you don't have to wait too much longer. In fact, by this afternoon, we'll be right around 70 degrees. And that's going to be the overall pattern trend over the next 6 to 10 days, favoring warmer than normal conditions across much of the southeast. So we're likely to have more 70 and maybe a few low 80 degree days as we move through the rest of October. Now take a look at your futurecasts. There's not going to be a whole lot to show you here. We're going to stay dry. Again, high pressure going to dominate our weather. Under high pressure, typically you're going to have the clearing skies, a lot of sunshine. And that's exactly what we're going to see. Really, the only interesting thing that may happen is we may have a few clouds come through on Saturday, but we're not going to be tracking any rain with this weak little system. As we look at your potential rainfall, it is going to be very dry from the Gulf Coast all the way up to the Great Lakes region to the East Coast back towards the Mid-South, including much of our coverage area. Not going to be any rain falling across the southeast. So it is going to be very dry moving forward. And the latest drought monitor still outlining moderate drought conditions from Chattanooga to Altamont up into Dayton, Athens, Cleveland, looking pretty good across North Georgia and western North Carolina. Of course, Helene helped things across North Georgia here locally. But as we go over the next couple of weeks, we're likely to see this drought expanding to some degree just because it's going to be so dry moving forward. Now, switching gears over to the tropics, we are watching a couple of areas of interest. Now, this one earlier this week had about a 50% chance of development. That's down to 10, so that's looking good. But we are watching this area down towards the Yucatan Peninsula with a 50% chance of development. The good news here, we have strong high pressure, so this is going to stay well to our south, and it's not going to have to be anything that we're going to have to worry about. So looking good tropical wise here for the lower 48, and today not bad. 70 degrees, low humidity, sunshine, going to be a beautiful day. And over your next 7 days, a whole lot of sun on the way. Going to be a nice calm week with warm temperatures making their way back to the Tennessee Valley.
Okay.
Awesome. I love seeing all those sunshines.
It is nice. I mean, the chill, you get you in the fall mood, but it will be nice to have the 70s back.
All right.
Great. Thank you, Clay.